In pursuit of progress. More than just a slogan, North American Dismantling Corporation is leading the way into the future with expert demolition services, helping to clear away the past by providing a clean slate for reclamation and new construction projects throughout North America since 1984. North American Dismantling provides the know-how, specialized equipment, expertise, and professionalism to do your job and do it right. Specializing in heavy industrial and commercial demolition and environmental remediation, North American Dismantling, also known as NADC, has built a solid reputation throughout the industry by providing safe, on-time, and quality demolition services. NADC is committed to utilizing the most efficient, best trained, knowledgeable, and safety-conscious personnel in the demolition industry. You can be assured of the most comprehensive work plan executed throughout the project to maintain your schedules.
North American is, in my eyes and in the eyes of the people here in the company, we are a leader in the demolition industry. The best projects are the ones where everybody knows up front what's happening. And if you have a bad job to start with, it doesn't get better. You know, it never does. Everybody has to have their hands and arms around what is going to happen and how it's going to happen. We can't paint a picture for an owner that isn't real.
NADC specializes in both light and heavy industrial removal, including plant strip-outs for the automotive, chemical, foundry, mill, and power industries. NADC has been involved in a wide variety of demolition projects for universities, hospitals, correctional facilities, and municipalities. Total site reclamation is obtained by clearing all hazardous and contaminated materials, including removal of underground storage tanks. North American Dismantling leaves your site in brownfield or greenfield condition, ready for new construction.
Our strength is in industrial equipment. We have double plumb machines, 2-pump flow. We have approximately 5 50-ton machines in our fleet, 50-ton excavators. We have Volvos, and the Volvos are the E460s, and they're just been a marvelous machine for our company. We also have the CAT machines, the CAT 350s, CAT 345s. In fact, we have 2 high-reach machines, the CAT 365 UHD, reaches up about 105 feet, and a CAT 345 UHD, which is approximately 85 feet. And you know, basically, that's precision demolition. If you've got a tight spot demolition program, that's the type of machine that you'll want it to do it without having any collateral damage. Anybody can trip a building or implode a building, but you get into a situation where you got tight demo and you have to protect the neighboring buildings, then you want somebody with high-reach equipment.
The dismantlement of a specific structure or piece of equipment that does not involve bringing down the entire structure is known as selective demolition. Industrial plant strip-outs have become a specialty of North American Dismantling Corporation. Controlled demolition requires the highest degree of calculated precision when bringing down a specific structure without risk to personnel or damage to the surrounding structures or property. NADC has the ability to use explosive or non-explosive techniques when controlling a fall of a certain structure and the capability to bring down a structure within a controlled perimeter. This can be accomplished using implosion on a multi-story building or through tight spot tipping on silos, smokestacks, large antennas, and water towers.
Well, our company is based on honesty and integrity within ourselves and to our customers. So what I present to you is what you're going to get. And you're going to get honesty from us, and you're going to get a job that's well done, and you're going to get whatever we say we're going to do, we'll do it.
Advanced planning for soil remediation, soil erosion control, site dewatering, and dust control are carefully considered well before site clearing or excavation projects ever begin. Even after carefully examining prints and historical documents, heavy excavating equipment can reveal many unplanned-for obstacles within a given project. NADC has the expertise to examine these newfound challenges and to act promptly to remedy the situation to complete the job on time.
Everybody is concerned about dust control at the job site. That's one of the things that's visible to the neighbors, and a lot of these old factories are in bedroom communities. And we do have 3 Dust Boss machines. In fact, we're probably one of the original purchasers of the Dust Bosses from the Chicago Dust Boss Company.
Projects that requires a critical lift or pick have their own unique characteristics. Each is carefully designed through the combination of structural engineers and the use of precisely the right equipment. Planning for safety, timing, equipment, and cost must be analyzed down to the finest detail. Working on these types of projects requires specialized engineering and depends greatly on the expertise of the riggers. Helicopter airlifts, manlifts, skytracks, and cranes are typical pieces of equipment used to dismantle structures. Proper emergency response demolition means having the ability to respond to natural disasters ranging from collapsed multi-story buildings due to tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, and even crime scenes that deal with arson. Unplanned-for events require quick response capabilities, including equipment availability and trained personnel.
We mechanically take structures down, strategically take them down within a certain footprint per the owner description on how he wants that facility taken down, and it is a real artwork. That in combination with the OSHA and the safety and the quality laws that are out there, as well as the environment, it takes some real special know-how with expertise with equipment and manpower to do that.
A well-planned recycling program during dismantling means an improved return on investment when properly executed. Ferrous and non-ferrous metals are separated by material types. Contamination of other materials is prevented to increase value and facilitate easier reprocessing, creating the ultimate on-site recycling facility. When metals need to be segregated for accurate yields to determine weights and measures, or concrete and bricks need to be crushed for reuse, NADC accomplishes this by recycling tasks directly on-site.
Safety is definitely a factor. I mean, you've got your winter months that most of the workload or the work effort drops a few percentage points because of the cold, and then in the same factor in the summer and because of the heat. You've got heat exhaustion, you've got just different issues that come up because of those environmental issues, because of the weather, the climate.
The other thing we should discuss is the safety of a project. We have an EMR of 0.68, I believe, which is outstanding in our industry. Typically, the major companies now are looking for an EMR of less than 1. I believe General Motors is down to less than 0.9, and they're working on less than 0.8. We've carried a less than 0.8 for the last 5 years, so the EMR is an indicator of, it stands for an experience modification rate. It's an indicator of the lost time accidents you have versus the man hours you've worked on specific projects or on your projects. You wouldn't have a customer base if you didn't have a safe record. No client out there wants a company that isn't a safe company. It's just a fact of life.
It's very important to me to know that North American has done everything we can for our employees when they walk on the site. They have all the right tools, all the right training, so when they go into these jobs, they get them done right, and they go home to their families. And that's a very important thing to me as the owner of North American.